Herbert. Taken in by Noah Fant. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a punt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At the Chargers' 47-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 48-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19 Lions.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. It sets up third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
70 Lions.
Richardson on third. Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Able to hit Ryman, complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
That's good.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Down the left sideline he goes. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early, get out of the way, big time.
To kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on his uneventful effort.
Their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I think it's an aggressive call on second.
At the 22-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Hampton gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Herbert from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to Hampton. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
380.
Again, it's Hampton. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10, Herbert. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Chargers.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. To throw, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Has some room to work. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. See the ball.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18, Rodwell. 18. Here we go. Shot.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Has him running the comeback. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw again. Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Once more now. It's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Has some space inside the 15. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Herbert to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Every time I see one of those ankle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas ankle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And Herbert slides to a stop, and enough on that play to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set.
Hampton now up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Get up. Cooking 70 Timberwolves. 19.
So this one goes against the offense. And will set him halfway back toward their own goal line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready, right?
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he will get to that 30-yard line. That's where they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Viking 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Going right this time with Hampton. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 30-yard line.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson now. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So on 4th down, here comes Maddox Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Lasers this one deep down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
10. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 11.
Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
60. Here we go. Set. Hawk, cowboy 80. Ready.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Throwing now, Richardson. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Gets a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Taylor trying the left side. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. He drives this down to the 8 before going out. So on 4th down, here comes Maddox Trujillo and the Colts for a field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there. Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Herbert connects with Fades. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Running it with Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, you're too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Herbert from the gun. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that room. fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's cut at the 4. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers start their second half with some needed points. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pressure's there. The Chargers got him. The big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Stop this, you can't stop this.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Having gain about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
19. Warrior 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Herbert on first down. On the move, headed right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 11 on the
Throwing on first is Herbert.
First down, Chargers.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Lad McConkey. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
This, our last play of the quarter. The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it is incomplete. We're big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Herbert throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10 from the 32. They give to Taylor, right side. Makes a tackle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready? Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. Second down.
79 Broncos. 70.
They go again with Taylor. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go.
From the red zone on first. Throws caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Ready? Go!
A give to Mitchell, running left. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. When you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. Crowd right. Hold me to right. Go.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Textbook pitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I've heard a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
We've set it downs from 37.
Deputy! No, 68, 7 Pirates!
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor now up the middle. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep adding that 4-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
41, Chargers 14.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Run. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set.
Back to Hampton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. going to give the Chargers a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost if he busts those tackles.
First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Chargers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
21. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
19, Charger, 19. Here we go, here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Go! 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Which is a gain of 3 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
There's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Go!
Well-designed run. Here's Richardson.
Y'all can't talk about basic.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Go 80. Ready.
It's a design run for Richardson. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.